Hello, chats. It's time. I just realized the layout's a little off. How's everyone doing today? We are playing Pokemon X. You guys get to make the rule. No HD mod. There's an HD mod? What do you mean there's an HD mod? Have you picked the rules yet? I've been here for 10 seconds. What do you think? I've been here for 10 seconds, bro. Okay, what do you mean HD mod, though? Is there a way to turn on HD? Oh. Okay, is that really loud or is that just me? I don't know about you, but that's really loud. It's loud for... That's better. Oh, that's too quiet, never mind. Okay, we'll try this, and then we'll try this, and then we'll try... that. Okay, we'll try this. Here we go. What are the rules? I don't know. You made it loud for us. Oh. The Pokemon Z update looking crazy. It's a bit too loud now. Alright. It's a good volume for me. So we'll adjust it to make it like that. There we go. Is there a format you want to split us in chat? Okay, so we have done this twice, and you picked the rules both times, and it was fun. But we're gonna do it again. We've done it in Fire Red, and we've done it in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And now we're going to be doing it in Pokemon X. I have made the executive decision to play this one in English. That is not a rule that you guys can choose. And I want to make it... I was watching it, and I think... I don't remember this for Fire Red. It was 4 years ago. No, we did it. We played it 5 years ago, and the video came out 4 years ago. It was Zoe's first video she edited. You have to name every Pokemon. It would. No special moves. What does that even mean? Alright, let's get a little notepad here out and start writing some rules down to decide. Ignore that. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so, the rules. Why is this so hard to see? We're just gonna add rules on the bottom. I'll figure out the formatting later. What do we think? Could we make it a Nuzlocke? No, we're not doing a Nuzlocke. No stab moves, a new team after every gym. No buying items for the Pokemart. Alright. Here's the thing. We could either do... We can do one or two. We could do no items for the Pokemart or no Poke Center healing. That is the thing. Which one? No Pokemart means we can't buy Pokeballs. No Poke Center means we can't... I'm gonna let you guys vote. I will be able to allow myself to use the PC, but not for healing. No Poke Center healing. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. What? Which? No Poke Center. No Nurse Joy. No Nurse Joy or no... I'm obviously not the PC exploit either. Like, if we deposit a Pokemon in the box, it's there forever. No Nurse Joy or no Mart. Which one? I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Each time a Pokemon faints, it has to take a long nap and only wakes up after you beat the Elite Four, and you're only allowed to catch 1 Pokemon per route. No. No Joy sets up for a fire YouTube title. Mm-hmm. All Pokemon in your party must connect alphabetically. Nicknames don't count. That's too complicated. If this is going to be a YouTube video, we need simple rules. Simple to understand rules. No special moves. When you say special moves, do you mean like physical or special? Like I have to use physical moves? So you say a Pokemon's nickname, you have to release it. That would just be annoying. And you guys would try and... No TMs? That's another easy one. Sure, I can do no TMs. Sure, I'll just say no TMs. Well, is that possible even? We'll find out. No stab moves? A lot of people are saying no stab moves. A lot of people don't know what stab means. You must solve a Pokedoku after each major battle. No monotypes. I'm not doing push-ups this time, chat. I'm sore already. Only ugly Pokemon. Only dual types. Alright. No TMs. Alright, we have our 2 rules so far. We're not allowed any TMs. No super effective moves or no stab moves. No dupes. What do you mean by no dupes? No mega evolving. Does the game ever force you to mega evolve, chat? Is there ever any battle that it forces you to mega evolve? Like that Lucario, does it force you to? Or can you get through it without mega evolving? Here, we'll do a poll. Thank you for the subs, by the way, Oberon. It does not force you to. No stab is more interesting? Okay. No stab. You know, I'll just hide this for now. Or... I'll just disable the filter for now. There we go. Okay. No repeated Pokemon. No X items. Are we allowing items in battle, chat? No items in battle. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's see. Permanent torment active. No over leveling. I don't know what that means though. I think we're fine to over level. In honor of the X chromosome, you can only catch females. We did that in the last one. We want some, I don't know. I must cancel evolutions. No evolving? Are we saying no evolving? Seriously? Evolutions are fun. I'll let you guys vote. Can they evolve? Yes, no. I'll give you guys 60 seconds to vote for that one. I can't tell. No catching Pokemon. There's actually only 4 gift Pokemon in the entire game. There's the starter, the second starter, there's Lucario, and there's Lapras, and that's all you get for gift Pokemon in this game. They really don't give you anything. Gonna be brutal. I'm realizing that without PC healing and no stab moves and no items in battle and no TMs, this might be impossible, chat. Because like we're gonna be spending all our money trying to catch Pokemon. You can faint for HP. What do you mean I can faint for HP? That's PC healing. If I white out, that's using the Nurse Joy to heal. Can they evolve? Yes, okay. So chat can you said they can evolve? Have a maximum number of legs on my team. Oh wait, I can still use HMs. Holy. The no joy or PC healing is brutal, by the way. HMs are allowed. Are there even HMs in this game? Are there HMs in Pokemon X? Do they still have HMs? Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright, cool. No non-attacking moves. I can only use attacking moves? I feel like that takes a lot of strategy out. Only 4-legged Pokemon. No males! No EXP share? I'm pretty sure we need EXP share, chat. Do I... Okay, I'll do poll. Is this a game you can turn the EXP share off? It is one you can turn off. Alright, there's a poll. There's a poll. I'm gonna thank some subs while you guys do the poll. Yakuko! Thank you for the tier 2. I appreciate it. Fly Like Bobby, thank you. Amy Bunn, JVC, Oberon again, thank you for the 5 subs. Protronic, Crisscross, Ethereal, Trollamort, Edon Noodles with the Prime. First time, thank you. Nerdjutsu, Fire Monday as well with the Prime. Time. Jasmine Kazooie with the 47. EXP share turns off grinding. So if you guys want to watch me grind for an extra 2 hours, you know what to vote for. No Nurse Joy restricts the other possible rules so much. Yeah. It really does. The great thing about this game, though, is that after every major battle, you get fully healed. Alright, EXP share stays on. No Nurse Joy. You already voted. You voted. You can't read the dialogue. You have to make up the story. That was just me playing in German. I'm not doing that again. Um... Okay, I like the leg rule. What is the... Chat? I like the leg rule where my total party cannot include more than X amount of legs. But how many legs? We're gonna vote here, okay? We'll do a poll. It seems like a lot of people are saying 10. A lot of people are saying... Well, okay, here. 10 is very strict. Yeah, that's a lot of two-legged mons. I'm gonna do a poll. Max legs. 10. Alright, you guys have a minute to vote. Whatever the most select choice is, I'll do. Birds have 2 legs, exactly. What, no 13? We'll do the voting where it's like only red Pokemon. Level up moves are skipped every other time. I mean, here's the thing. I can't use TMs. So I'm not doing the 50 base power move thing. Randomize? No. 12 is too many legs. All right, I'll give you a 10 to 13 range. It seems like the 10 to 13 range. We're going to do one more poll for 1 minute, and you guys vote one more time. And max legs. All right. Oh, 10 for the Roman numeral X. Oh. That is funny. That's super limiting, though. Yeah, I just saw 10 spike up because of that. The rule is already up there. No more than X legs on the team. The rule's already there. And, okay, chat, here's what I'm gonna say. A leg counts if they are standing on it in their battle animation. If they're like, look like they're supposed to be using 4 legs, but they're standing on 2, and they're not, they're like, if they're putting their weight, like, what is Froakie? Is Froakie standing on 1 or 2? Sorry, 2 or 4. Froakie is because Froakie has hands, not legs. Birds have legs but often fly. Okay, we'll decide. We'll decide. All right, max legs is 10. No stab moves is brutal, by the way, because I can't use TMs and Pokemon mostly learn stab moves. I just hope you realize that that's really fucked up. That the no TMs and no stab moves is going to be damn near impossible. Does a starter even get stab moves? What prompted this? I wanted to do this again. Set mode or switch mode? Set. God damn it, everybody's saying set. All right. I think we're at a good set of rules, chat. I think this will be difficult. I think this will be really, really difficult. Maybe too difficult. This is pretty brutal. A level cap? Chat, I can't reach the fucking level cap because I'm gonna run out of PowerPoints before that happens. Are move tutors allowed? If I can find some, yeah. But aren't move tutors one use? Alright, I think this is the rule set. I like, we have a silly rule. We have a lot of difficult rules. If we white out, we go back to the last save, yeah. How do we make the game look a little bit better, by the way? Because I'm pretty sure there's a way to make the models more smooth. What's the thing for that? Does anyone know the setting? Chat is behind the game. Well, they're not supposed to be in front of it. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh yeah, look at that. Damn, that looks good. Oh, that looks like shit. Alright, I need to figure out how to put this down here. So give me a minute to format it. This is, team has, I can take away rules. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. So chat, this might be our hardest chat picks the rules yet. Because the rules that you have decided. I'm gonna put this in the bottom right so we can hide it in the YouTube video maybe, or make it a little bit better in the YouTube video. The rules that you have decided. I cannot use the Poke Center to heal. I cannot deposit a Pokemon in a PC. I cannot use Nurse Joy to heal. I cannot use TMs. I cannot use stab moves. That is same type attack bonus. So if I have a fire type, I cannot use a fire move. If I have a water type, that Pokemon cannot use a water move. I cannot use any items in battle. My team has to have 10 legs or less. Because Pokemon X, X10. And I have to play on set mode. Just no Poke Center is going to be hard enough. But... are you counting stab moves that don't do damage? Okay. What is set mode? Set mode means, you know when you defeat a Pokemon, they're like, hey, they're sending out this. Do you want to switch? That doesn't happen. All right, let's start. Actually, you know what? You guys love your little live split timer. Wow. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I'm Augustine Sycamore, Kalos' region professor. Is it just me or is it kind of laggy? Slow text speed? Stop saying slow text speed, bro. I want to enjoy the game. That's not a challenge. That's just annoying. How do I fix lag, chat? Configure. Hold on. I'm gonna try this. Okay, that made it worse. Do you not have an actual cartridge? I do have an actual cartridge, it just doesn't look as good. And I can't speed it up if we need to. I also have an actual 3DS capture card. Toggle it usually worked for me. Toggle it? You gotta give me some detail, bro. Wondering how low I can reduce the resolution before we start to notice. Probably that. Shader comp. What is shader comp? I'll try it. Boy or girl, chat? Girl has the best clothes. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna be buying much, but she starts with the best fit. What do I look like? What do I look like, chat? 1, 2, or 3? I look like 2? Okay. Oh, will you tell me your name? My name? SmallAnt. We need more rules. I need you to realize how difficult this is. So it's SmallAnt then. Did I get that right? Yes. Okay. Très bien. I don't know what they're saying. I don't speak French. What's the punishment for breaking a rule? I'm not going to break the rules. I'm going to follow them to a T. But if I break one, we'll just reset to the last save. Can you turn the timer green? It's like a greenish blue already, chat. What do you mean? Wow, look, it's a Pokemon with 2 legs. Too many legs? No. Okay, wait, I need to change some settings real quick. Options. Text speed. Fast. Battle effects on. Battle style set. You do not get to switch. Battle background is default. Ooh. Confirm. Save the game. Wait, am I holding a DS? Okay, let's go. Can use HMs. If you read the rules, you will find out. Morning, Smant. You slept well? All rested? My own legs don't count, okay? Chat, I'm a streamer. I don't have legs. I don't exist from the waist down. We should all know this. Can mom heal you? No. She's a retired Nurse Joy. That counts. He's barely got arms? No, I got arms, dude. Okay? Change out of my pajamas. But I'm a part of the team? No, I'm not. Can this be a Nuzlocke? I did run and bun for nothing! People are still asking! I did the world's hardest Pokemon Nuzlocke and you're still asking for more! You can never be satisfied! Okay. It's gonna lag between doors, I think. Wow! He looks stupid without the hat. I mean, he also looks stupid with the hat on, but... he looks stupider without. Welcome to Vanderville Town! The name's Callum. I live next door. Don't care. Didn't ask. Alright. There's still a harder challenge. Run and bun deathless. Sorry, just had to get rid of that guy. Is that even possible? No. That's why I timed them out. Why the fuck does it keep lagging? This never happened on my old setup. Someone did do it? Yeah, I'm sure they did. They did all of Run and Bun Deathless without cheating at all with a Nuzlocke. Without giving themselves infinite heart scales. Without selecting each Pokemon. Is this on 3DS? Yeah. Do we have a party tracker? Yeah, it's right. It'll show up once I get Pokemon. Disable the frame limiter. Where is that? Didn't Peachel do it as well? No, he didn't beat Run and Bun Deathless. He beat it with like 60 deaths. You mean Run and Bun? Yes, he beat Run and Bun with 60 deaths. What is the team has less than or equal to 10 legs? The team has to have less than or equal to 10 legs. I don't count. Males have an extra one. I'm not in the game chat. That doesn't count. What? Where's the... How do I fix the frames? Because it's like kind of... It's really laggy, and it was not laggy on my last setup. Try turning down anti-aliasing. That's not in the settings. Alright, I got, enable hardware shader. Accurate multiple, wait, what is enable hardware shader? Oh, it was hardware shader. it was hardware shader. Oh, that solved all my problems. Right? Huge. Okay. Let's go. We were just talking about you. Have a seat. Can I evolve Pokemon? I can evolve Pokemon. Oh, this is big. Okay, this is SmallAnt. Shauna's description was spot on. Yeah. Lil S. So wait, we get to call people nicknames? Oh, I forgot. No. No, no, no. I want to pick my own. What should they call me? My name's SmallAnt, but they're gonna call me, but I don't know them that well. I don't know them well enough. So they're gonna call me, they'll just call me SmallAnt1. Because they don't really know me that well. Actually, we'll hit them with the... For some reason, the touchscreen doesn't fucking work. I'm trying to touch, and it just is like, listen to this. Alright, they're gonna call me Mr. Minecraft. Check my Wikipedia page, just my last name. Let's call you Mr. Minecraft. Yeah, I just met you. I don't know you that well. Mr. Minecraft fits me perfectly. Can we see the Pokemon now? Yep. Okay. Pokemon with 10 or less legs. I mean, okay. Froakie is... I cannot pick Froakie because you guys will constantly argue about whether it has 2 or 4. Fennekin I can't pick because it has 4. I have to pick Chespin. I have to pick Chespin. It's 4. I think it has... I think it has 2. Fennekin will have 2 eventually. This is a pretty important choice, because... I'm picking Chespin, chat. I've decided. Executive decision. Greninja's back on all 4s, chat. I'm picking Chespin. It's always on 2. I chose Chespin. It gets Leech Seed and Mega Drain. I gotta stop reading the dumb comments. I gotta stop. This is a good day. This is a good day. This is a great day. Okay, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Yes, of course I'm giving it a nickname. Who subbed? Who subbed? Let's see. Angus Beef 69 with the Prime sub. I'm naming this Pokemon Beef. Okay, this is... Beef. So you've decided on the nickname Beef. Yup, we got Beef. My partner's Froakie. No one asked. Alright, let's hope it starts with an attack move that isn't grass. Because I know in this generation they started giving you like really big, easy freebies. Alright, I'm out of here. See ya. One of the kids. Wait. Wait, don't I have to battle somebody? Hold on. Save the game. Okay, why is the touchscreen not working? Touchscreen not working. It's just people having the same issue. I need to go and fix the touchscreen really quick. Controls. Is there a touchscreen thing? Motion touch. We'll try this one. Sensitivity? On motion? On touch? Touch providers, the window. Weird. Just reset the MU. This guy gives me a free potion? No way! Free potion! Okay, we need that. Chat, if I ever lose a battle, I am technically just gonna have to reset to the last save. Citra? Yeah. Ryan, be okay. Thank you for the 60. Mr. Minecraft, wait! You're gonna be my opponent in my Pokemon battling debut. Okay, little Froakie, it's our first battle. Let's win it with style. Okay. Froakie, we do have tackle, but we can only use it 35 times. Okay. It's a little... because once it runs out, we can't heal it. What are legs? That is a great question. What are legs? Have you really ever sat down and thought about it? What is a leg? My attack fell. Oh, that's gonna waste a tackle unless we crit this next one. This is a 1.5x crit, right? They do 1.5 times? Critical hit again. Beef tackle? Ah. Okay, so we're gonna be using 5 power points. For just the Froakie. I think... no, wait. I'm pretty sure she heals you after the fight. Which is allowed, because it's not a Poké Center heal. Hold on. We might be okay. Hey! I wasn't done watching my cute little Froakie yet. Too bad. A leg is a limb primarily used for locomotion through contact and pushing off the ground. Now we just have to figure out what a limb is. Yeah, but... okay, so primarily used for locomotion. So if they primarily use it for, like, holding a stick, then it's not a leg? Struggle is typeless. It's not question mark type. Yeah, wait. We need to route this out so we maximize the amount of free heals in this game. For sure. Wait, I need to go back to mom. Well, I need to double check that this is recording to the right channel. It is cool. Is this home? I can't remember. Most useless route whenever, right? What's the point? You have infinite free heals in Sandalwood vs. Ishana. But that doesn't count, obviously. Are you allowed to heal at mom? No, chat. Mom was a nurse in her earlier life before she had to give up her career to raise a child as a single parent. Alright? They have great social services in the Pokemon world, but she still chose to raise the child rather than send it off to daycare or something for the end of time, okay? Is that true? Totally. I didn't just make it up. Wait. Did we get healed from that one battle, by the way? We did! We did get healed from the rival fight. Okay. This is a guaranteed encounter. Pidgey, that's 2 legs. I don't think we can catch Pidgey, though, because I don't think it ever gets attacks other than normal and flying type. So I don't think we can catch it. Four toes? Yeah, maybe we should... you know what? We should have done the rule with a certain amount of toes. Steel Wing? How the hell is it gonna get Steel Wing? Oh no, a Bunnelby appeared. It gets Mud Slap, maybe? Oh wait, we should be catching Bunnelbys. Not to use them, but to use them. Please turn off autosave. Are you okay? Wow, the Pokemon went inside the Pokeball. We got Pokeballs. Alright, we got Pokeballs. Turn off autosave. Let's go into the settings and tell me where autosave is. Text speed, battle effects, battle style, battle background, button mode, forced save on PSS. Where's the autosave button? Didn't you just use a stab move? I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to go check. I need more coffee. I'll be back. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I need some more coffee. Alright, I'm back. I'm refreshed, ready to go. Did I give everyone time to read the rules of the challenge? I hope so. Are there punishments for breaking the rules? Yeah, I will, every time I break a rule, I will go off camera and I will, get a hammer and break one of my toes. But I can't show that on stream. I could also just gift a sub. Alright, Bunnelby. You know what? I'm gonna catch Bunnelby. I'm gonna catch a Bunnelby. I feel like catching Bunnelby will be fun. It'll be useful. And in this route, I believe catches are guaranteed. So here's the thing, chat. The wording of this rule on the right there, technically I did just break a rule. That is not what the rule meant, though, okay? It said no items in battle, no healing items or items that help me in the battle, okay? I am allowed to throw Pokeballs, just to be clear. No healing items or X items in battle. It's just a little shortened over there. But you know what? Just to... But I can still use Pokeballs, okay? But that's just because I didn't clarify beforehand. Give a nickname, yeah. Who just subbed? Cake want more. I'm naming this Cake. All right, and the reason why I caught Cact, I've named it wrong. I'm stupid. Is because it has the pickup ability. It can't attack. I guess I could use agility. Zigzagoons also have pickup. Ooh, baby, we're gonna get a whole squad. All right, let's use speed up to catch that. All right, there's enough people that are asking what does legs mean. Legs definition. Here we go. Let's get a command, because it's pretty... I didn't realize that education has gotten so bad lately that people don't know what a leg is. Adcom leg. Alright, leg. Hello, Nightbot? Okay, perfect. There we go. So now you should know what a leg is. Perfect. I believe in the first route, Pokeballs are guaranteed, which is really convenient. And Beef is actually... Wait, Beef is leveling up. I forgot. You can grind with Pokeballs if you somehow... And... Voltive Crib, have a Pokemon. You can level up by catching Pokemon. It would suck, but it is possible. I'm wondering if catching a Pokemon can trigger pickup. No dog Pokemon? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna use dogs. Scolipede, out of the question. No Scolipedes, chat. This is a no Scolipede challenge. I refuse. I cannot do it. Venipede, well, we'll talk about it. Now, Whirlipede. There's one that I like. 6 legs is our current count. Where'd you get 6? Oh my god, wait, yeah, hold on. We can't catch Zigzagoons. I've just realized. We currently are at 6. We can't use Zigzagoons because they have 4 legs. Does the Bunnelby have 4 legs? No, it's bipedal. I could get 1 Zigzagoon, or I could get 2 Bunnelbys. I need to get some fish immediately. ASAP. Don't you have 2 legs? It depends on I'm not on the team chat. Stop. Or snakes. Yeah, fish and snakes. Hell yeah. Bipedal? We didn't ask about its sexuality. No, that's not. That's different, okay? No, we're talking about like fish, like bivalves. In things in the ocean without legs. Anyways. Ender Aiden. You know what? Aiden, thanks for the bits. Have a Pokemon. Okay, did you see that? I clearly... This touchscreen is ass, dude. Alright, how many legs do we have, by the way? We're at 8 legs now? Okay, we're at 8 legs. We can only catch 2 more legs. And then we're limited. Do spoinks count as a leg? That's a spring. That's not a leg. I think. Wait. Does spoink have 1 leg or 0 legs? I think it has 0. It bounces on its tail. Spoink bounces on its tail. That's a tail. No. That's a tail, chat. Read the Pokedex entry. Pokedex entry. Spoink bounces on its tail. It doesn't have legs. It has 2 arms and it has a tail. It says specifically it's a tail. Its tail is not also a leg. That's not how legs work. A leg can't be a tail. One, 2, 3. Bang. Give a nickname? Yeah, who subbed? Honks or Goose? Are you going to be one of the Elite Four in your Pokemon fan game? I don't know what that is. Clarify it, maybe. Terratan. I'm going to name it Terra. Tara, maybe. Alright, we got a bunch of Pokemon that we cannot use in battle, but hopefully they'll still give us an advantage in battle because they have a 1 in 10 chance. If we look at this, check this out. Pick up. Cheek pouch. Uh-oh. Oh, God. They don't have guaranteed pickup. I gotta go get rid of some of these, chat. I'll be back. Where's the Pokemon Center? Scatterbug! How many legs you got? I don't know how many legs. 6? This is more than 10? I'm at 5 times 2. Where's the Pokemon Center? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Is there no Pokemon Center here? I thought no Pokemon Center was a rule. I'm gonna time you off for 10 minutes for that one. It'll give you time to read. There's only a mart here? Okay, I don't get access to the Poke Center then. Okay, so I can't deposit a Pokemon then. That's a little rough. So we can't catch any more Pokemon. We're just gonna have to hope the red roof building will heal you. No. Alright, there's a Zigzagoon, but I don't want it. Can you release it? I don't think you can access the box. No, there's no release from menu. So I guess we just gotta send it. Alright. When 2 trainers' eyes meet, the Pokemon battle must begin. You're challenged by youngster Austin. Alright. This is gonna use a couple of tackles, but we did level up from catching the Bunnelbys. I think tackle is 100% accuracy in this game, so that's helpful. As long as it doesn't sand attack. Growl? Ooh, okay. Alright. When you leave the forest, does it fully heal you? Is there a trainer that full heals you? I'm not sure. Alright, level 8, that's good. We really need levels on beef. Rollout. Okay, so the great thing about rollout is you use it once and it uses 1 power point until it misses. Like one total. How much PP does rollout have? 20. And it's not stab. It's not a same type attack bonus. Who is this lady? Potion, that's big. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the items here. Alright, so if I talk to Shauna, she will heal me. But that's basically a portable Poké Center healing that is infinitely reusable. I'm not using it. Okay, does Caterpie have legs, chat? Because those are just dots. And it's not even using it to locomote. It has 4 dots, chat. It's not loco... Chat, use the legs command. What does it say? It's an insect? No, it's a bug. That's the difference. Nightbot. Nightbot, what is a leg? God. It says, one of the limbs or appendages that an animal uses for locomotion or support. It's not using it for locomotion or support. When it moves, it uses those 4 dots. It's standing up using its tail. That logic points tail is a leg. Alright, I need to use a different definition. Okay. I'm gonna find a good definition that I like. Okay, a leg, biological example. A limb or a member of an animal used for supporting body, running, climbing, swimming, especially between... Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, leg. Is there a modify command? Command? Edit com, okay. There we... Okay. It's a limb or member of an animal used for supporting the body and in running, climbing, and swimming, especially that part of the limb between the knee and the foot. Caterpie doesn't have legs, but it has feet. Feet are attached to the body. A battle? Oh my god. Whoa. Hang on a second, Mr. Minecraft. Look what I found. Paralyzed heal. Where'd you find that? Alright, I'm gonna fight this kid. It'll be good. Apparently there are 6 story heals in the game. By definition, your chestman only has feet, no legs. Just... we'll use common sense. We'll use common sense, chat. Alright, this has Scatterbug. Let's see what Rollout can do. I feel like a wide lens would be good to get. So we don't miss them. Because it's 90% accurate or something, right? Because, yeah, that's 1 PP to defeat a Scatterbug. And now a Fletchling. Okay. We defeated youngster Joey. And... Pokemon. Summary. That used 1 rollout. She'll heal my Pokemon? No, Shauna. You're trying to be Nurse Joy here, and I'm not engaging with that type of activity. You get a wide lens by taking pictures of someone to a backpacker in a cafe in Lumiose. Perfect. We'll use it. Okay. A lot of people don't know what a stab move is. That's crazy. Do you need any Pokeballs? I mean, I'll take a free Pokeball. Sure. I'll take a freebie. That's not breaking a rule. Doesn't this lady have a Pikachu? Lasana. Okay. Tackle or... I think we should really save rollouts for when it's really critical. And tackle is gonna be worse the further in we get, but it can also static us, and we'll have to buy paralyze heals if it statics us, but I think tackle is best here. Static! Oh, man. That's really bad. Because now I have to use my paralyze heal. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna switch in... I can switch in one that is the cheek pouch and just let it die. And that'll get rid of my stat drops. And you have agility, which I can use. Wait. So, chat. Same type attack bonus moves. Leer doesn't deal damage. It doesn't get the same type attack bonus. I'm gonna check stab Pokemon and see if that's included in the definition. Same type attack bonus in the core series games. If a Pokemon uses a damaging move that has the same type as one of that types, the move's damage is increased by 1.5x. Leer does not get the same type attack bonus, so I can use Leer. Okay. That means I can use Leech Seed. It's still the same type attack bonus. I just read out the wiki. You didn't listen. This Pikachu refuses to kill me. Okay, so now Beef is gonna come in, and after all of those Leers, we should be able to kill. Alright. Pika, Pika. 120 EXP. That's big. Nice. Wait, do we not have EXP share yet? Okay, let's check pickup. We did get a pickup item. A Repple. Is there a rule? Use sleep talk count? Let's not think about that, bro. XP shares after Gym 1. Okay. Ooh, a Panseer. That's 2 for sure. Oh, you know what? I should probably immediately use the Paralyzed heal that I got. It says no healing items in battle. Oh, you have so many Pokemon. Yeah. Is she gonna be good for EXP? I just don't want to deal with another Pikachu situation. There's a Poke. Okay. She gives you a potion? She gives me a potion, really? No way. If I die to this, if I get poisoned by this dang old Weedle. Okay, there's more than one Pokemon, so I think it's optimal to roll out. It avoided the attack. This is an interesting looking potion. What is the accuracy on rollout? Isn't it 90%? It's a 1 in 100 to miss 2 in a row. Okay, well, there's 2 rollouts gone forever. Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, my guy is winning the battle for me. Yo, Beef leveled up? This is ridiculous. I have to add all this fucking detail. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Alright, we defeated Lisa. We leveled up in the way. Pokeball. It's not even a potion? Oh, you're testing me. Does he only heal by whiting out? If I white out, the Poke Center heals you to full. Oh yeah, that's fine, Honksar Goose. Oh yeah, you know what? Actually, that's good. That's good. That's good. No infinite healing. No infinite healing NPCs or PCs. Alright, we got the adventure rules. Non-personal. No non-personal computers or personal computers. True. Alright, I really would like to deposit some of these. Beds? We need to start talking about something else other than the fucking rules. I'm not gonna get deep into the stream if we keep going around in circles about the minutia of the rules. I feel like that feels under optional healing. The answer is obviously that I can't use beds. You don't need to ask the question. I'm gonna add this rule if we keep going in fucking circles, chat. I will turn you off. I just can't. I can't. The rule is obviously no Poke Center healing or similar. Okay. We're gonna cut this all out of the YouTube video, by the way. The rules are gonna be so clear in the YouTube video. Alright. If anyone asks a question about the rules, I will time you out for 30 minutes. Okay, let's get go. Who the hell is that? Who is that? I can't. Well, I can use the Poke Center. It's just no Poke Center healing or similar things. Okay. We've reached the Poke Center, which I can enter, but I cannot talk to Nurse Joy. Oh, hey there, Mr. Minecraft. Are you here to Pokemon? No, I'm not here. I'm not allowed to heal. No. Because I still need to get to the Pokemart. The Pokemart is allowed. But I cannot talk to Nurse Joy. Aha! The perfect rule set. Okay, so the thing with the PC in this game is it does heal your Pokemon for free and it is infinitely repeatable. So I can never withdraw a Pokemon from the PC. But I can deposit them. And so I'm going to deposit my non-pickup Bunnelbees. Forever. There we go. What items can I buy here? How much money do you start with? I can't use healing items in battle. I think we probably shouldn't be allowing the X items either. But we'll keep that up in the air. Can you release them? No, it's kind of fun. You can buy wow, you have a really limited stock. This is crazy. How many of these do I have? I have 5 in bag. We don't need more. We're fine. Okay. Let's see. Beef. We need to optimally use potions. I think I'm gonna go try and catch a bunch of Bunnelbees that all have pickup. I think I'm gonna go back. Overt way. What does that even mean? Overt. Oh, nice. There's some here. There's some here. Perfect. Unfortunately, I don't think this is a guaranteed catch anymore, and I only have 8 Pokeballs. Nice. We caught it. All right. So that's back up to 8 legs. I believe. Give a nickname, yes. Legendary Faza. Faza, have a Pokemon. Thanks for the sub. Alright, Faza, summary. It has cheek pouch. Alright, we'll deposit that one, but I'm up to 8 legs. Let's catch another one. Alright. Good knowing you, Faza. You're going in the box forever. A Burmy. I don't think that has any legs, chat. That definitely doesn't have legs. I really cannot afford to take damage here. I do not have the money to hit. I can't hit this Bunnelby. That's the problem. Am I going back to Route 1, man? Okay. Give a nickname? Yep. Odor. I'm not using 0. Sorry. Too much work. Alright, let's check. Please have pickup. Please have pickup. Please have pickup. You have pickup. Let's flippin' go, dude. I think pickup for the early game is going to be good, just to pick up some extra items. Deposit. You have cheek pouch. See you around, Faza forever. Pickup gets better with higher levels. I don't think I get to level these up very well. Okay. The EXP share? I guess the EXP share, but I don't think we can do a solo run, right? Okay, you definitely... This is a 2-leg Pokemon. It bounces on its tail, but it has 2 legs. So not doing that. The Pokedex shows footprints, and that confirms the amount of legs or feet. I don't think it does. I don't think it says how many legs it has, right? I think feet count as legs. What? A Pichu. Oh. Oh no, if I get staticked. If I get, okay. I'm gonna switch to one of these to spam Leer. I'm gonna switch to one of these to spam Leer so I can try and kill it with one tackle. Because this doesn't give the stab bonus. Does pickup work if the Pokemon is fainted? Is rollout a contact move? I think it is. I think rollout is a contact move. Alright, that's 3 Leers. It certainly dies to 1 now. Isn't Bunnelby a normal type? Bunnelby is a normal type. Okay, so now tackle should kill. No static? Oh, thank goodness, dude. Oh. Whew. Wait, feet count as legs now? Didn't you use that to circumvent the rule 20 minutes ago? If you get a clip of me circumventing the rule, I will gift 10 subs to Limerus. So stab status is allowed? What do you mean stab status? I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Just I need to get this out, and then I'm gonna ignore it for the rest of the day. Okay, chat. Same type attack bonus. The bonus means it gets a 50% boost. If you think a status gets a 50% damage boost, you're fucking stupid. Alright, that's it. I'm happy for the rest of the day. I just had to get that out. Attack bonus. We're good now. I'm gonna stop engaging with it. We're good now. Yeah. Alright. It does not get a bonus. Okay, ATM machine. Same type attack bonus, attack damage. I'm not changing it now. Chat. You know what is really cool that I've been talking about a lot lately? Freaking 3D printing. I know I've talked about it every day this week, but man, it's so cool just being able to design something that you need, like a very specific part that just works, that it fits your needs exactly. Like, I had this, I have like an HDMI switcher for my 2 switches, my Switch 1 and my Switch 2, and I have an Ethernet switcher as well, but the casings for them looked really bad, and it didn't cable manage very well, so I was like, you know what, I can just take it apart and make an enclosure that just combines both of them, and I need to, like, attach it together, but, like, just being able to have one little thing that just contains all of it, little buttons on the top here, it just works, man. What's an Ethernet switcher? It is something that switches from one Ethernet to another. Like, just being able to make, like, a thing that can just hold stuff like that, like, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's clean, right? I have a P1P, I think is what it's called. I don't see why I would use it. I had enough situations where I was like, I need something that just is very specifically shaped. Is 3D printer inexpensive? I don't know. What is the role of... For my entire cable management and then a couple of other projects. Come on, bye. It cost me... $17 to make everything for my I think that is all of my cable management, which I printed probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably 40 different parts for this project, and then no, I actually had to print a couple more than that. Probably like 50 different parts. And then I did some stuff in the garage as well to hold some stuff together as well. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's really cool. How did the scammer go on Monday? Their account was deleted before I could talk to them, man. It was rough. The upfront printer cost is high. I mean, yeah, it was like $400 something, but it's reliable as hell. It just works. There's 3 hidden items. Ooh, let's go grab them. But yeah, we really need to not... Wait, did we won that battle. Did we get an item from it? No, okay. Yeah, the one thing... The reason why I bought a 3D printer... I see a lot of people that buy 3D printers and they just, like, download a bunch of files from the internet and make a bunch of pointless knickknacks. It's really tacky. That is not why I got a 3D printer. I got a 3D printer to make functional things to solve problems in my real life. I have never printed anything on my 3D printer that I didn't design. I don't think I've ever downloaded a file to... How big is the printer? You can't see my other hand. It's... I don't know. Check the specs. You wouldn't download a file. Exactly. Alright, I think... What program to use? Fusion 360. You've never made a Wooper? No. Okay, this trainer is a little bit scary, but I think there's some good Pokemon here that have no legs. Granted, you use Fusion, which is quite expensive annually. The thing with Fusion is that they let you have 10 things before they make you pay for it. So I just have 10 things, and like all of my cable management, I just made in the same file. I just made I just made like 8 different sketches that were disconnected, and I did it all separately. And then, you know, I'm never going to need this again, most likely, so I can just delete it later. And if I don't need to delete it, I already have the 3D print files. You can also deactivate them, and then they don't count. There's a free personal use version. I know, but it only has 10. Why 3 of these on the team? Because they're nice. All right. Here we go. Let's fight this battle. And hope it's just... She looks like a flying type trainer. Rising Star, Psyduck. This seems like a pretty straightforward rollout situation. Because now rollout is going to deal double, and it'll certainly kill this level 6 Psyduck, right? Okay, no, but I really need a wide lens for this rollout, because if it starts to miss, that's going to be really bad. Because now it's doing Crazy damage. Okay. Alright, that's good. Oh, that's what I mean. We can't have that happen. If we had a wide lens, there's almost zero. There's a 1% chance of missing instead of a 10% chance. Which, I mean, chat, I've used it 5 times and I've missed 3 times. That's crazy. Alright, I'm just gonna roll out again here. Yeah, and then another one should kill as long as it doesn't miss. Okay. Alright, Beef gained a ton of EXP for that. This is good. Wants to learn Bite! That's not... Ooh. Yeah. Okay, get rid of Vine Whip because we're not allowed to ever use it. Because it does get the same type attack bonus. That's big! Okay. Now, chat. Actually, you know what? We should probably go about and get those great balls. Actually. Wait, how much PP does Bite have? 25! I'm gonna use speed up here. Ooh, wait. Before I do that, I should probably check my party. That's the Pokedex. Didn't get an item. Okay. Farfetch'd. That only has 2 legs, chat. We currently have 8 legs. Farfetch'd would be really good for this gym. If it... Oh, wait, no. It's a normal flying type, and it probably only learns normal flying moves. Right. No, maybe it's not so good for the gym. Riolu. Why choose Chessman over the unarguable better starter Froakie? Because people would argue how many legs it has, 2 or 4. It might have quick attack. A level 8 Lucario would go really hard. What is Lucario's learn set in Gen 6? Apparently in X and Y, it starts with Dragon Pulse. And Extreme Speed at level 1. Where's the move relearner? Because, yeah, having a Pokemon that good so early would be strong. But it would have just only Quick Attack and Feint as its moves for the gym. Is a daycare allowed? Daycare wouldn't be allowed because that is healing. That would heal your Pokemon. I'm not going to allow it. Yeah, I think I'm going to catch the return of 14. What is 14? Where did the leg idea come from? Someone said it in chat, and it was just, it was so silly. It was kind of fun. Does counter get affected by stab? No, it technically doesn't. Alright, there is a Pokemon here that I'm looking for. Bone Rush is very good for Gym 2. It's really funny. What else could we talk about? You know what's a little sad, chat? Chunky Runky is starting to get worn down. The original Chunky Brunky, right here, sitting on my desk. The magnets in his feet are starting to wear through the felt. Like, his one magnet falls out sometimes. Like, it falls out. It just slides out. He needs surgery. Speaking of, what is a leg? Leg, arm, arm. I need to take him to a stuffed animal hospital? Yeah, maybe just... I gotta use the full-size one. I know you wouldn't print knickknacks. I don't want any little... I don't want anything that's all tacky. Like, a lot of people that I know... Like, the reason why I didn't get a 3D printer for so long... is mostly because... a lot of the people that I knew, they never actually did anything with it. They just downloaded a dragon model and printed a dragon. And I'm like, that's just worse than an injected molded one. Like, if you wanted a dragon, why not just get one that looks not like that? But now that I'm, like, using it for stuff, like, I have, like, it's really cool, because I haven't talked about it much, but, like, recently. But, like, I have a wall-mounted TV in my living room, and there's no real space to put anything under the TV. I don't want to have, like, something physically there. But I wanted to be able to use my Switch on it easily. So I realized that because it's a wall-mounted TV, the foot of the TV that, like, you know, slides into the bottom when you're actually using it on a when you're not on a wall, that's empty now, and I can use. Chat, we found a Dunsparce. I believe at level 7 these have no legs and they have rollout. This is my champion. I think they're kind of hard to catch though, so I'm gonna use a tackle here. Rage. We're not allowed to use rage. Okay, once I get down to 13 HP, I'll hit it with one more tackle. Its rage is building. Okay, 3 more damage. We're almost at optimal potion range. I only have 3 Pokeballs. I should have bought Pokeballs. What am I doing? 1, 2. Please catch it. Yes. All right. Oh, and we got a level for that. That's big. Give a nickname? Yes. Gelatinous. Gelatinous. Thanks for the sub. But yeah, I ended up, I 3D printed like a custom Switch dock that sort of slides into the slot that the TV foot would go, where the thing it sits on. I don't know what it's called. And it's just really nice because it's just it just blends right in and it fits well. It's cool. It's just like beneath my TV now. You can just slide in and out the thing and it's secure. The base, yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at Gelatinous. Legless with defense curl and rollout. Defense curl to boost it and rollout. Ooh. It is really weird that defense curl boosts rollout, but I am happy to see it. A runaway with no legs. Oh yeah, that does beg the question. How does it run away with no legs? Wait, I was walking back to the Pokemon Center to heal. I'm crazy. Let's not do that. It drills backwards with its tail. Do you give me something? There's a fitting room in the back. Do you give me something? Do you give me something? Oh, yo, what's up? Mr. Minecraft. Give me something good. Give me a great ball. Aw, man. I'm gonna buy 10 Pokeballs. A run definition is to flee rapidly. Oh, okay. Good, you're good. Sussy Sam, thanks for the 2 months. How's it going? It's good. Are you Miss Minecraft? No, I'm clearly a man. What are you talking about? I think I'm gonna use a potion here. Well, actually, no, I can survive on Pokemon still. It's a great ball. I think we'll be okay. You know what I've realized? I have a bad habit. Whenever I'm, like, bored and waiting on something, I'll just make, like, faces. Like, I've caught myself in public, like, waiting in line, just doing this. Just because I'm bored. And I realize that I'm like, I gotta stop that. That's not... I'm a weird people out. I gotta get a stim toy. Mewing in public? No, that's not mewing. That's not mewing. That's just pulling your cheeks in. Mewing is like, that's mewing, right? That's just lifting your tongue up in your mouth. Whenever you're in public, okay, I don't... You caught me, alright? I don't go in public, alright? You got me. I don't leave the house, alright? My whole life is centered around trying to not leave. Only the 4 times a year when I drive my car. Actually, I didn't get my winter tires changed. I really got to do that. I'll do that this weekend. Yeah, you know, I'll leave the house this weekend. I'll get my tires changed, and I'll go to a store to check to get paint. Because I'm going to paint the wall behind me green. So because my green screen, it takes up like sort of a whole 2 feet in my room. And I would like to get rid of that. You know, just to have extra room. Because I realize that with this camera angle, I could just have more space. Because like if I lower my green screen, you can't see like any outlets, any desks. Right? It's just wall. So I don't need one. Did you buy a new one on Taskmaster? That's for my backup setup. If I have a secondary setup if anyone's visiting from out of town that's like a streamer. But the shadow though, bro has never heard of lights. You get a ceiling mounted green screen, or I could just paint the wall. Does green screen technology require specific shades of green? No. Chat. When I was living in that tiny that apartment where I existed in basically a room this size, but I had a bed too in it. My green screen was a green shower curtain that was like a desaturated, like brownish green, and it got the job done. Something that's interesting. How do you? Because I don't want to. I don't need to paint the whole wall green. But I'll probably end up just doing the up until the there's an outlet like over there. I'll probably end up doing it to the outlet. Is there a nice way to make a hard line? I guess just tape, right? Just painter's tape. Just to make like a nice, clean, hard line. It's any color you can do without affecting things? Yeah, I mean, I could do a bright blue one, but the bright, vibrant green is the less common. Just some painter's tape? Alright. Because, yeah, I could probably get away with just, like, a tiny little can of paint. Like, I don't need to buy a lot. Like, how much is paint? How much is a small paint can? How much could a small paint can be? $100? No. It'll probably be, like, a pretty cheap project. Like, under 20 bucks, I feel like, right? For, like, a tiny can of primer, a tiny can of, like, bright green paint for, like, a... You know, what is that? Like, 6x6 area? 1 liter of paint? Yeah, like, I won't need 1 liter of paint to cover a 6x6 area. Ooh, another Dunsparce. Here we go. How long are you holding the bumblebees for? Until we're done with them. The brush, I already have paintbrushes from a different project. Like, I think I have a paint roller upstairs that's fresh. Yeah, we'll just tackle twice again. Yeah, I'll also probably... Actually, no. I probably won't even need, like, anything to cover my carpet, because I have I have a lot of recycling that I haven't taken out yet, so I have a bunch of cardboard from all of my orders from the cable management stuff. Is it a dark color? No, it's a bright color. 323 bucks? Yeah, like... You know, 30 bucks to... Here's the thing, chat. Here's the trade-off. I can permanently forever have minus 10 square feet in my room, or I can spend $30 and add 10 square feet to this room. I mean, come on. And it's a room that I exist in a lot, and it'll feel less claustrophobic, it's more comfortable, and it'll be easier to sharpen pencils because I'll have more room. Anyways. That dealt 3 damage to me. I need more rocks in my room. I have rocks. I have this rock. You guys don't know about this one, doesn't come on camera. I have this rock as well. It was a gift from a friend. Yeah. Damn, you really are on the spectrum. What does that mean? What does that mean? Just because I have some rocks? Just because I have a... Here's the thing, chat. If I'm kicking around stuff, I'm going to break it. I'm not going to break a rock, okay? Why does having 2 rocks in a room classify me as autistic? Okay? Give a nickname. King Eric II. Eric. Have a Pokemon. Nero Spicy. Again, how are those 2 things related? I don't think they are. Okay? Alright, I also will say, I've been kicking around this rock a lot less lately since I broke my toe. Okay? So I've been fidgeting a lot more with my hands. Oh, I just realized, by damaging the Dunsparce, I now have to heal them. I should not have hit them. Oh, man. Frick. I'm gonna use my potions, which we are allowed to use, because it's not in battle. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the Dunsparce to There are 3 items in the top left of the city. I don't believe you. Where the top, like up here? Where? They're hidden? Oh, a great ball. If you wipe and get healed, is that considered a rule breach? Yes. If I ever white out, I have to reset to the last save because it's the Poké Center that heals me. Antidote. Wow. Who's hiding their stuff? Who hit a super potion in the roses? Huh? Coming up with a no level up VOD. Yo, welcome, Asterix. We're doing a hot new challenge. Welcome. That video is actually being edited right now. Hey, how's it going, by the way, Zoe? I saw you in chat. We got a great ball. Let's go. What does a leg rule mean? I currently have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs on the team. Literally right now. How's it going? Any notes for me? I haven't asked you this in the past, but is there anything I can do when preparing videos to make your job easier, Zoe? Anything that you're like, man, I wish he did this? If so, just let me know. Same with you, Divine, if you're here. I don't think so. You're good? Okay. Alright, chat. I think it's gym time. We have rollout on Gelatinas. I think we fight Jim. The last one, but the after stream is more fun. Let's go. Wait, is this not the gym? Wait, what? Is this a trainer school? Do you get quick claws here in this one too? Give me items. Give me free stuff. You, give me a quick claw. I'm still in the air. I still don't know if I want to be able to use those. I'll decide later. I can sell them, worst case. You need to fight the skater to access the gym. Oh, right. Yeah. I remember now. She has a Pikachu, right? I'm okay if Gelatinas gets... I think I'm okay if Gelatinas gets paralyzed. As long as my starter doesn't get paralyzed. Gelatinas is a lot more disposable. Zigzagoon, yeah, but it has some stuff. Anyways. Alright, here we go. Do I want to battle me? I do want to battle you. Let's go. Skater or Rinka? Imagine your parents named you that. I don't know how I feel. Alright, level 7 be level 7. We defense curl to double the damage of rollout. And rollout. Tail whip. I don't think that reduces the damage boost from defense curl. Ooh, one more and he's down. Sit back. Just to see it fall. Easy. Alright. One power point. Ziggs are going down. Stop kicking your rock. You can't tell me what to do. gonna dent my desk. Alright, we got roller skates. Not that I'm gonna use them. Wait, does it just auto-use them? We are so quick now. Holy. Does it scratch the floor? I'm on carpet. Go kick rocks and such less dis now? Yeah, because that's what I do. Hold on. Who's getting pictures this clear of a... Why are they out of focus, though? Anyone... Set mode is no switch after a knockout? Yeah. Is it harder than level 100 one? I don't know. You know, it's different, that's for sure. And that's what's important. It's a fun time. I could have avoided this trainer. Okay. Youngster David. Oh, Ladybug. The flying bug type. Eat a rollout. There's 6 legs right there. We're not using that thing. Get out of here. Too many oh. We've used rollout 5 times and we've missed... No, we've used it 7 times and we've missed it 4 of those 7 times. That doesn't even... Okay, no supersonic, please. No supersonic, please. Okay, good. I should have played a different language. No, I want to understand it this time, chat. The German one was silly, but it was a little too much. Is Lickitung in this game? It very well might be. Alright, Youngster David defeated. You think it's David? Because this is based on French. Wait, do you just... Is the optimal path just following the raindrops? Oh. That's crazy. Oh, she is a Combi. I remember her because we were stuck on her for like 3 hours in the level 100 challenge. Okay, defense girl. Local Pokemon. Harden. There we go. Got could have fainted. And now it's Combi, which should be pretty easy. Gust is fine. I just need to not miss rollout. There we go. Alright. Combi easy. No problem. The first gym is like 10 seconds after the start of the game. It's kind of crazy. I mean, we have been playing for... We've almost been playing for 2 hours? How? I'm gonna use another potion, just so we don't have to leave. I know it's only 18 HP, but... Alright. Yeah, I guess we were fighting over rules a lot. You know what? Let's just hope Gelatinas can handle the gym. Maybe Beef would do it? Do I sound far from the mic? It's probably because I was far from the mic. I need to get a better mic that doesn't require my mouth to be over top of it, you know? Alright. Bring it on, Viola. If that's even your real name. Is that her name? It is Viola. Alright, Surskit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna defense curl. And I'm gonna roll out. I'm gonna hope that a single rollout Dunsparce can handle her whole team. We're about to find out. Water sport? Like I was gonna use fire moves anyways. Come on. Here we go. And now we roll out and we sit back and we relax. And hope it never misses. That does a lot, actually. Oh my gosh. Is this about to be a Gelatina sweep? Rollout's so good for this challenge. It's a move that I don't think I've ever really used in any Pokemon challenges before, but kind of crushes. Because Vivian is, as long as it doesn't kill me, it's just dead here. Right? That's that's the first badge, man. That's crazy. Gelatina's went wild. Pursuit. That's not stab. Forget rage. We're not allowed to use rage. Okay. Nice. Defeated Viola. You and your Pokemon have shown me a whole new depth of field. Fantastic. Just fantastic. Young trainer, you alone. Oh yeah, look at that high fidelity badge. Incredible. Bug badge from Viola. Easy peasy. Infestation, just another TM I can't use because we're not allowed to use TMs. Alright, see ya, lady. That fidelity was so high. Absolutely unmatched. Wait, does this guy give me fresh water? You got the juice? Oh, I thought he healed me. Alright. So, here's the thing, chat. We now will get a free heal. Oh, pickup items, true. Ooh. Repple. Can I leave now? You're one of those kids that got an Augustine. You got the bug badge. Alexa. Hey, Alexa. EXP share. So, here's the thing. After you beat Sycamore, he heals your team to full. So we should probably use all of our power points before Sycamore. I think I'm going to change the controls. So it's D-pad instead. You'd have Mon struggle to death for more. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's see. We have a little bit of money now. Spending money. Let's see what encounters are new here. Miguel, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Okay. That doesn't have legs. Vespiquen doesn't have legs. And it does learn, like, Power Gem. Okay. Hold on. Let me just check what moves Vespiquen learns in Gen 6. Vespiquen learns Power Gem at level 25. Slash at level 21. And that's about it. I can't catch this one though, chat. I cannot catch it because if I catch it, it'll get sent to the box and I won't ever be able to get it. Combi's also only step. Flabebe doesn't have legs, and it learns, like, exclusively grass moves, doesn't it? Hold on. It's a pure fairy type, but it learns so many grass moves. It should have legs. No, it doesn't. Okay, I think we're gonna catch the Flabebe. I think I'm gonna get rid of, Let's go get rid of some Pokemon in my party. I'm gonna get rid of some Pokemon in my party. You can take it out of the box if you catch it first ball. Let's just not. Are you gonna invest in heal balls this run? Oh, that's smart. I should use heal balls, shouldn't I? Flabebe has no footprint in the Pokedex. All right, let's... I think I'm going to get rid of some of my Bunnelbees permanently. I'll keep one just in case. Oh, I should have kept my level 4. All right, let's get some Flabebe. Absolutely. Level 6, sure. Pokeball. I don't want to damage it because then then I'd have to heal it later. Okay. Okay. Please. Nice. Flabebe was caught. Has anyone done a reaction to your run and bun? I don't have a run and bun video yet. So no, that's impossible. Unless they want to react to the 50 hours of gameplay that is on the VOD channel. Flabebe added to the Pokedex, and look at this. Look at this, chat. You know how we know? Nickname it first. This is run bum video you made it in your head. React to it. E4 reaction. Oh! I mean, Google it. I don't know. Oh, the Zeta. I'm gonna name this thing Zeta. Zeta. Okay, okay. Pokedex. Central Kalos Pokedex. Check this out. 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 Okay, where the hell is Flabebe? Here, look. Look, 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 look. Wait, how do you see how do you see their feet? Let's get a Pokemon that we do have. And find feet there. Okay, we have Bunnelby. How do we see its feet? Okay, Bunnelby clearly has feet. Right? Okay, now let's go take a look at Flabebe. Flabebe? No feet. It's not using that. That's part of that's a stem. Very clearly a stem. It has hands. No feet, no legs. We could also use super training to get a shiny stone right now. But after we use the shiny stone, doesn't it never learn another move? The amount of feet they have is next to height. Zero feet. 4 inches. Okay. That seems like a trainer. Gelatinous. Let's see how big Gelatinous can get. Antidote. Okay. Flabebe always just holds on to something. Okay. Wait, what? We should just check what Flabebe has. Flabebe has Flower Veil, Vine Whip, which it can use because it is a pure fairy type. We cannot use Fairy Wind. This is big. Oh, and we have... Oh, we don't even need to use... You know what? Yeah, let's use Gelatinous to try and level up my other Pokemon. Is that a Corphish? What do you got a... What does this Gardener have a Corphish do? What? Okay. I like just the rollout strat. Let's just fully exhaust our Dunsparce. Okay, wait, hold on. Gelatinous might die before it takes out this... No! I don't have any revives, so I need to switch. Eric's gonna have to handle it. Okay, we defense girl here. Okay, that's fine. Defense rose, roll out. There, now this will take it out. You need to make sure you're strong enough to defeat Sycamore. I can defeat Sycamore, okay? My starter has rollout, and that's what matters. That was double damage, by the way. Wow. I like how... Is this what auto battlers are like, chat? Like that. The auto chest thing? We can lose against Sycamore, really? Yo, everyone's getting EXP. You cut us right down to size. Hell yeah. Alright, did that guy give me enough money to use a potion? I don't know. We should probably go buy some potions. Please let me out. I don't want to fight it. I don't want to fight a wild Pokemon. Too many legs! Get out of my sight. Anything get picked up? You lost in level 100 challenge against Sycamore and the game progressed. Ooh, true. What do you have against legs? I'm just not a leg guy. Sorry. If you have legs, no thanks. Wait, did I just heal at the Pokemon Center? Oh, I autopiloted and healed. Man. I gotta go break one of my toes. Ow! 8 left. No, I didn't save at all? Are you kidding me? Why is this gym in slow motion? Alright, we'll just do it again. Alright. That was embarrassing, man. What a weird time to enjoy the stream. I only have so many toes, chat. We can see your mouse cursor. Yeah, it's... I'm using, a real DS. It's just, you guys can't tell where I'm using my stylus here. Let me take my stylus out. If, for my stylus, it's just wherever I point my stylus here, look. It's wherever I point my stylus is... I have like a little thing there. I don't know why this is insanely slow now. Did it like reset all my settings? Glasses are tilted? I sat on them last night and the lens fell out. Are they tilted? Are they? Yeah, wait, which side, which way? Do they need to go down on the right or down on the left? Down on this side or down on this side? 1 or 2? One down on this side? Did that fix them? Are they fixed? I'm gonna go look at them here. I figured it out. I figured it out. I think. Is it better? That's a lot better. Hell yeah. Okay. Did that reset my settings or something? Like, why is this? So, thanks for the 59. This is weird. It's not letting me speed up at all. Oh, now it is. I'm gonna save it, I'm resetting this. Like, what the hell is happening? That was weird. Wait, what? Let me out. Fuck, I hate apps that bring up the Discord overlay shit. Because then I can't see the options in the top left. Okay. Configure. Graphics. Is it enable linear filtering? What the hell happened? Hitting plus. Ghost instances and task manager. It's using 3 gigabytes of memory. Why is... what is going on? Save, close the MU, and come back. I literally just did that. That is what I did. Azahar? I might need to switch to Azahar. If you're using Citra, there are generally times where it thinks you've hit a bind, where it takes it down to cap 3 frames. Try checking settings. They're literally open right now. Hotkeys. Increase speed limit. Okay. Decrease speed limit. There's no, like, limit thing. It's... it is just laggy in general, too, though. That's the problem. Like, the menus are really laggy. It's just Azahar 2? Alright, I'll try that. Control A. I'll try turning it off and on again. If it doesn't work, then I'll just try it another time. Internal resolution may be too high. Graphics API was OpenGL, and the graphics resolution was the exact same as it was 3 minutes ago. Azahar. Installer? Is it an installer, chat? I'm not installing something random. Have you slowed down the speed setting? No, it runs at full speed in the menus. Is Azahar something you need to install? Thoughts on Ludwig calling you the N-word on Twitter? You have 2 minutes to link this or I'm banning you forever. That's the Donkey Kong wiki. It's a weird message, bro. You sent me a link to the Donkey Kong wiki. It's a weird message. Alright, boom. Bang. Sure. Azahar. It's also not working. VSync is still off? No, I turned it on, I turned it off. Yeah, the game started really lagging. I guess I'll have to mess around with this. I don't want to just screw around in the menus all day. You know what? We'll just say, I'll just call it here, and we'll continue it next week. I'll have a better sleep. I'll make sure it works before stream. Because it's having some problems. I'm not sure what, but it's having some problems. We'll raid somebody. I'll be back tomorrow, though. We're doing the Dailies Gauntlet. And then we are also going to be doing, on Friday, a Infinite Craft race against Morph. Next week, we are doing an Archipelago again. I'm playing Super Mario Odyssey Archipelago. It's like a multi-world, multi-game randomizer where, you know, I can find the waterfall key from Undertale in Super Mario Odyssey and then give that to the person that's playing Undertale. I can find a gym badge from Pokemon Emerald in Super Mario Odyssey. So we're doing that next week. We're doing a lot of stuff next week. It should be a good week. But is there a public list of the Dailies Gauntlet? I believe it's just the Dailies command. But we're gonna raid somebody. It's been a while. We'll raid Sorry, Marissa. Anyways, chat, thanks for watching. Sorry it's so short. Technical issues are frustrating, and I am not energetic enough to deal with them on stream. So we'll continue this though. I'm gonna enjoy this. I think it's gonna be an interesting challenge with all of the rules that we've added. But I'll be back on tomorrow. But if you're here for Pokemon, I'll see you next week. Bye.